Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you into our kitchen this afternoon where we've been busy this morning. We were blessed with another deer. Thankfully, a big old doe, thanks to Law. It is hanging up outside. It's been gutted. It's been skinned. And I'm fixing to show you how to process a deer liver, venison liver. Now, for those who are squeamish and can't take it, homesteading life is not for you then, because you're supposed to be raising your own food and living off the land as well. Now, when saying living off the land, you do it responsibly. When you take an animal, you use what it gives you because, yeah, life is precious no matter what it is, and you give thanks for all of it. So, with that being said, let's get busy processing this venison liver because I have future plans for this beautiful gift. Okay, now I have rinsed it and tried to wash out as much of the blood as I can. One has to remember the liver is the cleanser of all blood that flows through our body. So it has a lot of blood in it. And being squeamish ain't gonna save you. Now, you want to trim all the fat off of it. And I'm just going to cut down this middle here. Now, I want to trim. And it's tough, so no, my knife is not dull. And keep paper towels around you, because no matter how much you try to rinse it out, there's going to be a lot of blood. This is not for the faint of heart. Okay, that is done. Now there is something on the liver that you do have to take off. And if you notice, it has this, let's work with this one. It has this bluish gray sheen. That is a, how do you want to put it? Like a skin on it. You want to gently get it started, but it just peels once you get it going. Take your fingers, stick them under it, and you want to gently get it completely peeled off, because this will absolutely make your liver tough. And it might just come off in little pieces. You might get lucky and it come off in big pieces. But you want to get all of that off without losing any of your valuable liver. And yes, in my honest opinion, of all the livers, venison is the best. Now, one thing you need to know, when you harvest a deer and you go to use the liver, make sure you double check it. It has no spots on it and that it is perfectly healthy. Now, I have looked over this whole liver. She was immaculately healthy, and there are absolutely no spots at all on her liver. And see, sometimes it will peel like it's supposed to. Sometimes it won't. You just keep working at it. No matter what, you've got to get that covering off of it, or you will regret it, and you'll have really tough, chewy liver. And I said sometimes you can get it going and you can peel the whole liver. Now this goes for beef liver, pork liver, chicken liver, goat liver, and see, you get it going right, it will peel off in one single piece. And like I said, I have plans here soon for this beautiful liver. We already have one cleaned and sliced and put away for 2 dinners of liver and onions. And sometimes you gotta be careful because the meat will want to tear with it. Stop. You don't want to lose any of the liver. But I plan on making some boudin sausages with this liver. Yes, I do. sometimes it can be difficult. There we go. Just keep working at it. But like I said, in my honest opinion, and I've ate a lot of liver in my lifetime. When you're anemic, you learn real fast how to eat liver and be thankful for it. Because it's the best way to get iron in your system. And no, that's not a bear in the background. If you hear it, that's Junior out cold. It usually don't take this long, but I figure it's because I cut the camera on. It wants to act up. Okay. I've gotten most of that all off. Okay. I'm going to leave that alone. Flip this over. I'm going to get that out of there. Okay. Now, I'm not going to worry how I slice it because it's going to be ground up. And see, I want to get that out because that's a piece of ventricle. And that can be chewy. Alright. There is a lot of blood. Now this is a bowl of very strong salted, sea salted water. Make sure it has no iodine in it. Like I said, no matter how much you rinse it, I even soaked it. Not only did I rinse it out really good, but I soaked it in water, and you can still see all the blood that's in it, which means she was very, very good and healthy. Alright, I'm going to clean this up, and now you can see that bluish, let me lift it up. See that bluish haze on it? That's that skin that you've got to get off. Alright, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll bring y'all right back. Okay, I got to working, and I forgot to cut the camera back on. Alright, I trimmed out a lot of the ventricle linings. Now, if you've never worked with venison liver or any fresh liver, not liver from the store, but actual real fresh liver, it will have a smell. It's not the liver, it's the blood. Blood smells. Now, if you're wanting to save this for liver and onions, of course, cut it up in smaller pieces. Like I said, I am going to be making boudin with it, which is Cajun sausage, wonderful Cajun sausage, and liver is part of it. Okay, now, like I said, very, very salted water. There, let me get my mess cleaned up. I'll be right back. Alright, you notice how bloody looking the water is. I'm going to change this in about 30 minutes. And I'll look for pieces of skin that are not so much skin, but the coating that protects the liver. See if I missed any pieces of it. I'm going to dump the water. Now cold water, more salt. Now, I'm going to do it until I don't see hardly any blood in the water. And with this, I'm just going to strain it real well, rinse it off a little bit, and then I'm just going to put it in a freezer Ziploc baggie and put it into the deep freeze until I can make the boudin. Now, if you're wanting to save it for liver and onions, you're going to want to slice it in about 1/2-inch slices. Put it on a cookie sheet lined with either wax paper. I use parchment paper. Freeze it until it is hard. Peel it off or cut around the parchment paper, either or whatever floats your goat, and freeze it in Ziploc baggies. You should get 1 to 2 meals out of a venison liver. And when you get ready to defrost it, take it out, lay it on a cookie sheet, and let it defrost. Or lightly defrost. Leave it still just a little frozen. That way it's easier to bread. Fry it up, make your liver and onions. This is simple. This is easy, y'all. Our ancestors ate it too. They ate the liver. They didn't freeze it. They just ate it that day. Simple, easy, homemade. If you're anemic, liver is the best thing on earth for you. Just get over it. You might not like it. Don't matter. Learn to like things. It's delicious, it's healthy, and it's above nutritious. As long as the liver is healthy. Like I said, before you ever clean it or do anything with it, look at it. If it has spots or looks deformed or anything like that, don't use that liver. This one was immaculate and absolutely beautiful. So I know the rest of the deer was healthy as can be. There's just things you have to learn as you go along. Can't be squeamish anymore. If You want to survive, squeamish is going to get you killed. Just simple as that. Hope this video encourages you to start saving those livers, especially if you're a homesteader and you're not using the liver. Shame on you. Healthiest thing you can be eating. Simple, easy, delicious, and all natural. Continue to stock up your pantries with food that will nourish and sustain you. Medicinals that will heal you, protection of all kinds, and above all else, the bare essentials to survive on. I got another whole deer to get took care of. Everyone, I'm blessed. I hope you're blessed. Take care. Stay safe and sound. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. And may you each be blessed. Hoot, hoot. Mwah. Love y'all. See you soon.